Hi, my name is Courtney Pinkard, and I am the reference coordinator at the Alabama Department of Archives and History, and today I'm going to be talking about cookbooks and how they can connect us to the past. So we've got a very large variety of cookbooks. They span many decades. The oldest cookbook we have in our collection was published in 1852, and the most recent one was published in 2020. We collect cookbooks because they are a really unique and interesting primary source. They help us connect with people in other places and other times. They can also teach us about the ingredients that people had access to in the past. They can show us, how they connected to their other communities. If they were, for instance, if they were immigrants from another land, they might also bring their recipes here with them. So they're just a really interesting primary source. The cookbook that we're going to feature today is A Hoover Helper, 50 Tested and Endorsed Wartime Recipes, published by the Birmingham Equal Suffrage Association. When the United States entered World War I in April 1917, the National American Woman Suffrage Association, or NAWSA, an organization working to get women the right to vote, encouraged local suffrage chapters to refocus their resources to aid the war effort. The NAWSA called for women to be Hoover Helpers, a nickname referencing Herbert Hoover, who was the head of the U.S. Food Administration. The National Suffrage Organization asked its members to promote food conservation by encouraging women in their communities to shop locally, use fewer ingredients, and decrease waste in their cooking. In response to the NAWSA's charge, the Birmingham Equal Suffrage Association released this recipe booklet of 50 tested and endorsed recipes that used fewer ingredients and promised to help every housekeeper to serve inexpensive but delicious dishes. So a lot of these recipes, they focus on utilizing different ingredients and avoiding the ingredients that were supposed to be conserved for the war effort. So for instance, there are recipes in here for making bread that avoid using wheat because that was specifically something that was supposed to be conserved. So the recipes in here will teach you how to make bread using rice, oats, and cornmeal. This booklet, it is really a product of the challenges that women were facing on the home front while the soldiers were deployed to the front lines in Europe. So really, the purpose of this was not only to raise money for the organization by selling it, but to help women feel like they were contributing to the war effort and to helping their husbands and sons and brothers who were so far away. So cookbooks, they can teach us about how people rose to challenging circumstances, and they can show us the different ingredients that people had access to. They also show us how communities came together, how people who may have had differing opinions about things, political things like suffrage, they came together to support a greater effort, which was the global conflict that the world was embroiled in at that time. So this is a very specific example of that. But cookbooks in general, they just sort of are a gateway to a different place, a different time, and how people may have come together in communities and families in a different era, in a different place.